Speaker, the Honourable Ms Carroll. I wish to address the Honourable Martin Pakula, the State Minister for Public Transport, regarding increasing public transport on the Mornington Peninsula. This I know is an issue for people in my community, as public transport is just not enough. With the growing people moving down to the Mornington Peninsula, expanding of suburbs and new developments being built every day, the population is increasing and there is just not enough transport to cope. The train line stops at Frankston, and from there are numerous buses which travel around the outer suburbs, but there are only about 4 buses which travel to the Mornington Peninsula, all of which will stop at either Mornington or Mount Martha. There is only one service, the 788 Portsea bus, which travels from Mount Martha to Portsea, spanning numerous suburbs and only running once an hour. This is just not enough. I believe more should be done, and I know the people in my community do too. Over the last few years, we've seen unveiling of 2 new buses which now run and benefit the community. They're highly used and often overcrowded and overpacked, which are just one of the many signs in which why this should be implemented and should be taken into account. Over the last year, my community, Mount Martha itself, has noticed new bus stop signs being placed around our community in new places, which brought much speculation and joy of a new bus stop system. But nothing has happened. These bus stop signs stand in place blank, nothing on them. They have been unused, no announcements made, and no progress done. This is very upsetting for our community, as our closest bus stop is over an hour walk. And for so many kids who catch public transport to school, it's very devastating if you miss the bus to school, because it's at least an hour wait for another. And when you get to school, they ask you, why were you late? And it's not acceptable.